Hey guys, so everybody's been doing this fried chicken with sweet and sour sauce. So I wanted to do that. I know that I'm on the keto diet and a lot of stuff that I've been doing lately hasn't been keto friendly, but I only cheat when I do my videos. Just like tonight, I'm gonna have the fried chicken with the sweet and sour sauce, but I also saw an orange vanilla Coke in the store today, so I'm gonna check that out. And we are gonna talk about this movie that I just watched on Netflix. So let me set up and then we can get started. Ooh, smells good. I haven't had soda in a long time, guys. I usually only drink the unsweetened tea or the sparkling flavored water. So this tonight is a real treat. Let me see what the rave is all about. I do have my sriracha on deck. I put this on everything. I love sriracha sauce. Let's see how this is gonna go. It's okay, but me, I'm not the sweet person, so let's put some sriracha directly into the sweet and sour sauce and then see what it's tasting like. Let's mix that up. How is this going to taste? Jaden. Ooh, smells good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That right there. Honey. That's some good stuff. That's delicious. I eat the tips too. So, look at that. That's good. So tomorrow is the 4th of July, guys. And y'all gotta get ready. Everybody gotta get ready for the fireworks and stuff. This is so hot. I put a lot of sriracha in there. That is good. Woo. It's really good. It's a little bristle on there. I can't chew the gristle. Certain things I can't handle in my mouth. Let's taste this soda. That is good. Could definitely do that again. So, the movie I watched on Netflix today was about Ted Bundy. I don't really remember the title of it because it was a weird title, but I will put the picture of the movie and the title in the description. So, this movie kind of came at Ted Bundy from a different angle. It was like, it started off with like him meeting and dating this girl named Liz, who has a daughter. It portrayed him as being like the perfect family man, just the perfect guy all around, or whatever. If you guys aren't familiar with Ted Bundy, which I don't know who isn't familiar with Ted Bundy, but if you're not familiar with Ted Bundy, he was like a serial killer / rapist in the 70s who got the death penalty, and he was executed in like 1989 in Florida. He was like an aspiring law student. His court case, his hearing, trial, was like the first televised trial in Florida, I believe. I don't know if it was the first televised trial ever in the United States, but I do know it was the first televised trial in Florida. He was so in love with this girl, and this girl was so in love with him, but he was like a master manipulator or whatever. He got caught and escaped from captivity a few times. Like one time, he jumped out of the window in a courthouse. Like, he convinced the judges to allow him to be like his own co-counsel. So he had like the freedoms in the courthouse as the attorneys did. Like, he could go into the law library. He could use the phone as much as he wanted. He had like minimal supervision in the courthouse. So he was granted the ability to be his own co-counsel. And during one of the recess breaks in the trial, he jumped out of the window of the courthouse and got away, but quickly got recaptured. Oh, excuse me. Another time he escaped from the actual prison. He kind of made a mockery of the penal system because he would taunt the prosecutors for the state, and he would like laugh in the courtroom and things like that. But the whole time, the girl he was in love with wasn't sure if he was guilty or innocent. he proclaimed his innocence up until he was set to be executed. When she finally came to him in the prison and was like, I need you to tell me the truth. So he was like really adamant on not talking. You know how you go to the courthouse, to the jail to visit somebody, and it has like a glass in between the two of you, and it's like phones, and you communicate through the phones. It was like that. He was like, no, I can't say stuff like this on this phone because they listen to our conversations or whatever. She was really adamant on him telling her if he really committed these crimes. So he actually told her, like, he wrote it, like it was a picture of a dead body that was decapitated that one of the investigators had dropped off to her or whatever. So it took her like 10 years to open up this envelope. Is it still recording? Yeah. It's still recording. It took like 10 years. I'm sorry, guys. Don't pay me no mind. I can't see good, and something just came up on my screen, but I'm still here with you guys. Hopefully it's recording. So it took her like 10 years to open up this envelope from the investigator. And when she finally did, it was like a picture of a woman whose body was like dumped in the woods, and she was decapitated, and it was no head in the picture. So when she went to Ted Bundy and she was like, what happened to her head? Did you do these things? He was like, I can't talk to you over the phone because they listen to our conversations or whatever. So she was like really adamant on him like opening up to her and letting her know like that he really did these things. So he put the phone down and wrote on there with his finger, like, you know how you blow your breath on a window and then you can write on it or whatever. So that's what he did. I'm so sorry. He wrote hacksaw on the window, like telling her that he cut the lady's head off with a hacksaw. So he was executed in 1989 in a last-ditch effort to try to stay his execution. He decided that he would, confess to some of the murders or whatever. They don't think that he confessed to all of the murders, but they think he's confessing to like some of the murders. So he confessed to like 30 murders, and they believe that it's more. That's so crazy. Like, one of the confessions that he made was like murdering a 12-year-old girl, which is crazy because the girl he was in a relationship with, she also had a daughter, and he was alone with the little girl, playing daddy to the little girl. It's crazy. So I guess she like felt some type of way because it could have easily been her or her daughter that he would have killed. He was really obsessed with this woman. This chicken is so good. I got it from the Chinese store. So it's kind of making me want some shrimp fried rice really bad. You ever had something that make you reminisce and become like nostalgic about stuff as a child from your childhood? When I was a child, I used to live in a city, And we used to go to the Chinese, so we used to call them yakami joints on the corner. In East Baltimore. And I would always get two things. Either I would get 4 wings and shrimp fried rice, or I would get French fries and gravy. It was always my go-to things from the yakami joint. It was good. I'm getting full. I can't even eat 4 wings. Like, what the heck? It's crazy. Guys, I cannot finish that last piece of chicken. I'm so full right now. Might save that piece of chicken for a mukbang. I add on to a mukbang tomorrow. But I cannot finish this little lonely piece of chicken. I'm super duper full. So, but I will eat my fortune cookie. Let's open this puppy up and see what it says. Check it out. Let's check it out. Dun, dun, dun. Whoops. It says, a modest man never talks to himself. I mean, a modest... I'm sorry. A modest man never talks of himself. So, if you're a bragger about yourself, if you're vain, I guess, you are not modest. You're a clown. So, I'm going to let y'all see what my fortune cookie says. You see that? Y'all want to see the numbers on the back? Maybe get y'all some lucky numbers. Check it out. All of my lottery players, play it. If you win something, make sure you save it. And if you win something, forget all that saving. Make sure you break your girl off some, because you wouldn't have had those numbers if it wasn't for me. You feel me? I started to say the occur thing, but Cardi trying to get that on lockdown or whatever. So we will not say that. Y'all cooking is good. I'm so full. I thank you guys for joining me for another mukbang. If you have the opportunity to do something great, do great and be great. And don't forget, guys, to always put a little sauce on your awesome. Check it out. With that being said, peace out. We're done here. Love you. Boop, boop.